Okay, so welcome to RX Racing. I've been gone for a long enough, but I wanted to try to get some stuff off my chest because I'm gonna say this game. I know it's what is it in the middle of the week. It's even still on launch. This game is a bit of rough. It is rough. I will not lie. It is rough. I gave it a shot. Jesus Christ. It's like we have to be. It's a bit much. I mean, you're looking at these races now, everything was updated, so at least it looks decent. But at the same time, getting these scores, you'd be sliding the entire time and still not get anywhere. But what I want to talk about today is nothing like too bad or anything. But I felt it needed to be said. So we're gonna go here. They didn't make me a criminal, but they made me a person. The deluxe edition is $10, but it's cars are locked. Let me just like Jesus, this menu still messes with my head. Okay, so obviously the music. There's not much music in this game. I will not lie. There's not a lot of music. Can't really turn the map. There might be a setting. Let me check this out. Also, I'm still struggling with a lot of this game, and I even have every setting turned as low as possible for playability, so it's really hard to truly enjoy the game. That sounds so bad. But I'm giving it a try. I'm not like 100% hating it. I'm just saying it's a bit difficult, okay? It is a bit difficult. I don't hate it, but it's a struggle, man. It is a struggle. Alright, so now this game in that I don't know what it wants you to have. Oh my goodness, also. Can we talk about that? I hit a rock, and I did like a whole 20 video. This game is very technical. I will say it's very technical, and it's a bit. It is a bit of a very drastic change from RX Racing. That I will say. I know it's called Extreme, and they changed a lot of things, but the last thing I expected was the fact that the car extreme racing was different, but this one is like definitely a big difference, like major difference. I'd say. And it's really there's a lot of tuning in this game. Like, I think there's more tuning in this game than there was with car extreme racing. And that's just me. And I know people are from the mobile game, and I know they like the grind and everything like that. But some people just all the time day to grind. A lot of people can just see a game play and sink like 9 hours to get halfway. At least that's what. Now, when I first started in this game a few days ago, I grinded for like 5 hours straight. I understand there's been a lot of updates, but for a game like this, it looks great. It's being praised by like 1,000 people as like a new Need for Speed look-alike and whatnot. I like the traffic. I like the commercial. I like the attention to detail in a lot of these places. I just like how it looks. It gives you everything you want in a game. Like, even this game makes me feel like Forza Horizon games didn't have enough. Then you give us a game like this, and it's like, oh my goodness. It's like ride all over the place, and it's like, this is great. This is fantastic. This game is a marvel. This is a gem of our time. And then I think about my first experience as soon as I started, as soon as I bought the game. I was like, oh, nice, I got cars so I can help get the game on. No. You have to pay $10 to still be locked in the big level. Well, surely that's not the only thing. What's another positive? Maybe I can take so long to get the RX-7 and maybe use the beginning of the game. Nah, you gotta be nearly like halfway to maximum leveling and then gives you like, I'm trying to think, it was like 25. It's like, I don't know, it was like the world's smallest number imaginable. It was like 25 or something like that. Because I remember doing race after race after race, and I don't know, I didn't feel down, but I felt annoyed, to say the least. I felt so annoyed because I was coming in first repeatedly. Let's look at this. I kept winning repeatedly. First place. Doing the honor and fighting against the wonky AI. And it felt good at first, but 5 hours went by, and I didn't even make enough to like afford enough. I mean, I could afford a car, which is not the cars I wanted. And I know it probably makes me feel selfish as a player that I start being anything but when you start bringing levels into stuff, that might take days. I might not have to. Might be in a rush, but I might not want to be in the rush, like, you know what I'm saying? And like Need for Speed, like, here's the difference. Need for Speed games, and I even know 2015 looks like this. If you wanted to like grind something over and over again, you could. You can do the same races basically 1,000 times to get what you needed in terms of money, but nah, this one it's a one and done. And that one and done might not make any money at all. Or you just have to struggle for like a long time to get what you're looking for. And you might not even be satisfied with the result. We also talk about tuning. Paying to tune after you've already paid to tune just to make a small tune is insanity. Correct insanity. And I don't know, it's just like every time I want to say something good, I just don't have anything good to say. I know it sounds bad, but I didn't have a choice. I just couldn't find anything nice to say. And yeah, like this whole video took me a rant. Even now I'm like thinking about it, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Basically, you know, I've had a lot of lag issues. This game doesn't know how it does most of the time. The traffic, you saw that, but I actually don't mind the traffic. Them giving you the ability to choose how much traffic is in the game is amazing. Now, as you can see, I am actually not holding the gas, and you can probably see these little frame drops. And I am on the lowest graphic settings, lowest shadows, basically everything is low. But I'm still getting these I'm already a person who plays on controller, so everybody out there with games and stuff already have a major controller's not easy because you can't keep the stick in like one spot. So you're already seeing that I'm having little frame drops here. Yes, but I'm having so many issues. Like, I don't know how this is gonna look on the video, but if you could see what I'm saying, you would probably wonder how bad this is. And you know, I have no other things running in the background, not even Steam. This is the only game, this is the only thing running right now. I have turned off every other process except this game. I'm struggling. And when we get to the top of this mountain, like such, I feel like I'm getting better. It's a struggle. I've seen a lot of different tunes. I've tried a couple of tunes. You know, even if you do the methods to get what you want in the top, it's still going to be a pain in the ass to do that. I'm not lying. It is still a pain in the ass. Yeah, we definitely would have collided right there. I thought they were going to go on the inner line. They're driving a Corvette. Never mind. That's fine. That's fine. Well, pretend that didn't happen, but it's hard to get a lot of games that have the Veilside motion body kit for the RX-7 because you just basically never see it. So I want to give this game a chance because parts, body kits, they're just so rare to have in every single game. And it makes you feel like you get to live some iconic moments for some media, and you get some moments. So, we are at the top of this mountain here, and, alright, so, we already have to buy fuel. Fuel is kind of crazy. Now, here's the other thing I want to talk about. You do race after race after race after race. You might do the same race for 20 minutes, right? But here's something I noticed over time, even after they updated the game. So if you're struggling to win the same race for like 10, 20 minutes, and you know, you're going through the tires and whatnot, I want you to think about, just do this, because this is going to be part of what I'm going to tell you about. So we have 44, okay, let me speed up here. You do the same race 10 times. The gas and the tire wear that you just spent on that race, you would think resetting the race would reset the status of you using those tires and gas. It does not. It actually just keeps using your resources even after. And another thing, why are there no drift tires in a game that was part of CarX Drift Racing? Right? We didn't have to worry about all this, but your tires can blow out, you can run out of gas, that makes sense. But surely you would have drift tires for drift cars in a game where there's more mountains than any other drift game out there, right? So many twists and turns. Surely you gotta have something like that, right? It'd be preposterous. What I want you guys to realize is, if you look down there, I'm using Racing Plus tires. Supposedly the best, right? I don't have to worry about gas because I got that big ass fuel tank. But look at the tires. They're the best. Percent of the tires are the best tires in the game. I'm going to go down this mountain. I want you to remember that we started at 40. And we started at 100. So I'm going to shred this the best I can. The best of my abilities. This game is still beautiful. I mean, my eyesight is risky. I'm risking my eyesight. But you just pay attention. You'll probably notice something very interesting here in a minute. Someone going to tell you, oh, that was nice. We're going to collide. And it's cool. Some of these turns are the most hairpin I've ever seen in my life. And it's choked to death. It's alright. Just have fun. And that's the most important thing we want to care about when we play games like this. Just don't worry about all the fluff, all the grind, all that. You just want to have fun. This is a beautiful work of art here. kind of controversial with its AI pictures and its choice of bosses. I think the cutscenes were pretty good. Now, the fact that there's nobody talking in them, they just literally have a cutscene to show up and that's it. I feel like there could have been more, but at least they gave us a little bit of something reminiscent to the past. I would shit on that. That is definitely a gem roll. Definitely some nostalgia. Now, here's where things get a little bit productive. The AI is, well, they probably fixed it now, but after I started playing, that shit was aggressive as hell. Willing to kill me at a moment's notice, just out for blood. What? But, yeah, that was definitely just, I feel like a lot of people have faults. This game does slightly remind me of Forza, but I think the grinds being fixed was the most equal. And I get that, but again, you know, it was like, it may have been a little bit too quick because, I mean, people play games so fast these days that not even noticing. People will have their opinions on what they think about something literally the first day. So, sorry this, sorry that, oh, we cut it. Their games, like, they can be out for one day, somebody can find a way to beat it. Be out for 30 minutes and people will have 10 things to say about it. Oh my god, especially that. But I think that might be my fault because they're just on their path. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of this. So my gas is fine. But we started at 99 and just going down the mountain in the same day cycle here, we are at 35% of our tires. And that was just literally at the gas station at the top. Don't even get me started on if I wanted to go back to the top or, you know, start from the top, go to the bottom. But basically, if that's as much tires, right, if that's all the tire pressure I spent going down the mountain, you could only imagine, and I'm actually going to show you here, because this is probably going to be part of what I want to talk about, is this is the most important part about it. So again, best tires in the game. We'll get one more, I think. Oh, we have 43. Alright, yeah. So, I want to do something important here. Just so we get off on the right foot, we'll do the simulation like a Forza event, right? So what we're going to do is, and this is important, we're going to go up this hill, go up the whole mountain again, go back down this way, cut across here and come back down that way and come back to this same point. Alright, I just got fresh tires. I'm not going to burn them until I get to basically this point. Okay, there's a lot of that. Alright, so we're just going to burn it here. It's going to be like, you know, this is probably the... If I knew how to drive better. Back up. 43 tires. And just to see where we are because drift events exist in this game, but they're very limited, to say the least. They put you basically in a lot of situations. I've yet to really see them, like, do events where they're just already on the mountain. Because not using this mountain for any events, like, in-game, or in the other area, another mountain I see no fancy in this game is kind of a takeaway, think about it. I mean, I think they literally started us off in this game by drifting that Porsche on one of these roads that had the red lines and whatnot. got to do that again. Kind of like how we started with the BMW in the Need for Speed games. They put us in a story situation, and we just never get it back until we make enough money to do it. But even here's the one thing I kind of find a little reason for that. This RX-7, just the RX-7 by itself, is apparently, you have to be high enough level that you've gotten 2 skylines, old and newer skylines, before you even can get the RX-7. It's still one RX-7. Spirit R and whatnot, only one RX-7. We don't have the Savannah, we just have this one, which is fine, but good grief, like, in any other game, you could probably get an RX-7 as, like, as common as a Toyota Camry. Only 5 of them below 911. So, really thinking about that, I'm kind of wondering why, because even driving this car, everybody it has 14 for a BMW. So, me wondering, like, why is the RX-7 so high above when everybody else is most likely on these other cars that obviously they see as, like, slow, sleeper build kind of drifters, I can go 55 miles an hour around every turn, at least a type of build, you know? That's what I noticed. Alright, we're at the top, and my tire pressure is actually at 28%. Now, I want you to remember that, because what I'm about to do next is going to be the most important thing I want you guys to remember. So, we're turning auto change off, and we're just going to keep going. Now, if this was like a course, kind of like he does, when you have to do some races, if this was just any standard race, right, it's just one race. One race, we're not doing this, we're not worrying about that, you just gotta get from point A to point B, like a long-ass circuit race, but you just get points, right? Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine they do something, right? I want you to notice, number 1, how I crashed, 2, what my percentage is, and know that if this was actually just a regular course, right, they give you like a lot of currency you can get, it would probably be something really fancy, right? Endurance race, Toge Mountain, whatnot. I want you to realize what is about to happen, because it's probably going to shock you. And it shocks me that they don't have drift tires in this game, because it's going to prevent it. So, let's have a little bit of a DK, right? We'll just say we're drifting, having a little tandem with our bumpers, right? And we're just trying to get down this mountain, right? We missed the gas station one time, we're just trying to get down the mountain, and we're just chilling. Check what happens. We're just on the side, we're just in the middle of a smooth drift, and both of our tires pop. That's crazy, because again, these are racing plus tires, which last longer than the rest of the tires right? I think I'm actually stuck. Okay, I'm not stuck, but I kind of wish I fucking was. So, yeah. Doesn't this suck? So we're just gonna slowly do the little walk of shame back up this mountain here. But I wanted to show you that because it's something very important I wanted to get off my chest here. And I'm going to sing this truth right now. You have no idea. I can't go any faster than 47, so I'm going to have to go with that. But basically, up the mountain, we go down the mountain, and we're out of tires. Wild, right? That is just so wild to me. Why are there no drift tires? And the thing is, I'm scared to even check stock. I'm scared to know how many street tires I'll go. Because I know we're going to go ahead and put those back on. But I know insanely fast. Slide for 2 seconds, and we've already used like 1%, which is fair. So, yeah. I also kind of like this little feature here. The fact that we got little roads, we got these little drift courses just hidden in these little small spots of the map. That is pretty I don't know, maybe I'm just like still seeing like the flat tires in my view here. It's still giving me like the simulation as if my tires are moving. All of a sudden I switched to street tires and now I feel like I'm literally still on the rails. Glitch or whatnot, but having different handling issues. Yeah, you can see that I'm still doing the left-right thing as though my tires in the back are like still out. I don't know. Otherwise, you know, in a regular situation, my car would look like it's about to spin out. But my tires are ironically just staying. My tires are actually staying this entire time. Like, they will not straighten out. Like, I'm trying to hold it forward and it's still pointing to the right, and I'm literally holding it left. I can't. I think I found another glitch. I think I found another glitch. Goodness. Okay, we still have a little bit of an issue right here. Let me see if I can fix this with fast travel again. Yeah, the amount of money you really spent fast traveling because okay, so we'll go back to Racing Plus, but I wanted to show you that. I feel like I'm really moving to the side all of a sudden. I don't know why. But anyway, I guess I'm going to change my depth percentage. But yeah, I wanted to talk about that because, again, this is a game that's like, you can see the amount of drifting potential, but having the drift tires makes any race longer than like going up a hill and then going up the hill and then doing another race to go down the hill. Insanely risky. It feels like super quick. I don't know, it might just be me, but just thought I'd get that out there. That's what I wanted to get out there. That's just my feelings on the subject. You know, everybody else feels different. We all have our opinions. As coming from cars racing, I just felt like by a level lock in which you can't even use these cars because again, oh, you're not high enough level after you only paid $10 for like 5 cars, which is $10 for 5 cars is a bit much. Like I know fighting games that literally make you pay $7 for each character, but not talking about those. It's like, and the other thing is, there are exclusive cars that you can't get in the base game, so they're already kind of like dangling that little factor. Probably wouldn't be able to, probably wouldn't pay that much on it. I'm just saying, here $5 to buy one car in the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just me, but yeah, I just love it. Just keeping that in mind. But yeah, again, you know, I'm letting go slightly, and then I'm having. I just feel like, you know, you can totally turn the shadows to low, but what I'm thinking is like, if you could like, if they could just make a slider that just turn the shadows off, I don't feel like I'd be having these issues. Because the flowers look nice, the trees look nice, the autumn leaves of red, yellow, so good, but I can't enjoy them because my brain is still skipping 90 years ago. So it's debatable. Some of these are just insane. Like, Muto is like insanely like richer. Even I'm having like struggling with this game. It's just the frame drops. I'm dropping like hell, and I'm at the lowest settings. But yeah, if they can just fix that, I know we just got an update, but another update might be mandatory. Lower power devices. Testing the GPU, testing the CPU. It isn't changing. So I don't know. I like it. I like it. I want to enjoy it. It's just really complicated right now. Literally just going down the mountain, I use about 80% of my tire pressure. It just needs to last longer. It just makes me feel like I can't go through a race without running out of tires. And it's still daytime. It's still daytime, which is nuts. I can't even get through a day without running out of all of my resources. It's so good though. It's got an airport strip you can drift in. It's got a underneath the mountain. It's got a land tunnel. It's underneath a whole lake. Stuff like that. Drift by a dam. You get the sky's the limit. The sky is the limit with this. And I guess I want to end this video off with like one more place over here. Just gotta be able to get over there. I can kind of naturally know where places are. I just have to do things like that. Also, I kind of wish you could do something with the houses, because you got all these houses, you got the prices, they look nice from the outside. Some of them you can drift in or around to get to them, but you can't do anything. They're basically the equivalent of just kind of space. That kind of bothers. Whoa, big dog. Hello. But yeah, it's just kind of like wasted space. Add it to my list of things. I think this tower here could kind of reference to Tokyo. What you call it, but the car park. Now I feel like they could have made some actual cars to put in the park. I'd say that was especially being able to like drift the entire way down there, but that's fine. Low settings don't really do this justice. It's okay. I'm kind of stuck in the world. So that didn't happen. But yeah, definitely could have done more, but I'm gonna be happy with that. And I'm gonna end this video here. That's my thoughts on CarX Street. Good game. Very very expensive for like 5,000 to 7,000. Still less money than you get paid doing any race in any Street Need for Speed game or something like that. Cause yeah, I feel like CarX Drift even gave me more. But that's just my personal opinions. I might do more videos on this. I don't know. There's not really that many customization options right now in terms of like parts. They could have just swapped over CarX Drift all the parts you got with cars on that, and that would have been fine. That would have made a little bit more sense and made it look like it literally went game for game. Another thing they could have done was probably another thing they could have done to make this a little bit better is to probably make it so you could oh yeah, big thing, livery editor. You can see that I am not the greatest painter in the world because they just kind of let me paint random parts in this car. It doesn't really make any sense where. You can do it, but it doesn't make that much sense. The boss cars, some cars are just the oddest colors that I've seen. Like, you'll fight a boss and they just have the most pinkiest random splash of colors, and it's like, I feel like y'all just wanted to really throw out this game on launch to see if it would even run before you even got classy with like the customization and giving the bosses. They just kind of look like influencers right now. That's just my opinion. Oh my goodness, welcome. I didn't think you'd be on this road. Okay, people showed up. So, I guess I'm gonna leave it here for now. I really wish I could play this game on max graphics because it would look even better. But I know it's going to kill my computer here. I'm actually going to throw it on Ultra just for a moment. This is going to blow up my computer. Just for a moment. So you can at least get an idea. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. Okay, motion blur. I should have. Oh my goodness. Right, we are not responsive today. Not responsive today. Keep that in mind. It looks good. I'll turn off the motion blur for just a second. I don't know if it'll do anything, but oh my god. Shadows, I can see the shadows of my room. Well, we are not having fun. And we are stuttering. I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay. I will say it's a beautiful game if you can run all this, but if you can't run all of it, don't die trying like me. I'm gonna try to hit that corner right there. If I I can find it. I just keep slightly teleporting. I keep slightly teleporting and I'm stopping for like more than, oh my goodness. It's a struggle. I can't figure out where I am because I don't know if I'm already over there or not. Can't tell where I am. It stops for like 5 seconds and I feel like I'm already over there. I just don't know yet. So, the 380 there. And we'll I'm gonna go ahead and turn my settings back. Well, we got to see what it looked like, and yeah, you can definitely tell it's not for me. So we're gonna go back to basics. Yeah, so yeah, you can choose your tires here, but at the same time, they have different states, yes, but again, they just don't last. These tires do not last. They go by so fast. That's why I just feel like you need millions of dollars just to maintain the gas in tires alone. Because if you want to drift with your friends for like 3 hours, I did this whole video is probably like going to be 40 minutes long. I just went up and down the mountain maybe 2 or 3 times. And that's just 40 minutes. 3 hours, you'll probably go through 7 sets of tires. But I digress. You already know my views on this. This is the only, I haven't done a PC playthrough in a long time. So, yeah, this is CarX Racing. I might try to do more PC games. Don't know yet. But we'll see. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not dead. I kind of went back to normal. So, anyway, thanks for watching. See what happens next time. See what other controversies I get into.